Sofia Vergara walks off set, celebrities auctioning themselves off online, and boy band NSYNC back together. We have finally reached Friday, and boy do I have some quite interesting stories for you today. I'm your host Melanie, and let's just jump straight into it. Firstly, let's talk about Sofia Vergara. This Colombian star, known for not only her incredible beauty, but also her acting, especially as her character Gloria on the 22-time Emmy Award-winning show Modern Family. In fact, the show was nominated for 85 Emmy Awards. Well, she is currently a judge on America's Got Talent alongside supermodel Heidi Klum, comedian Howie Mandel, and who else but Simon Cowell. Well, back in July of this year, her husband Joe filed for divorce from Sofia due to the differences in their personalities that once bonded them together. Apparently, the two are polar opposites when it comes to their attitude that slowly and eventually became draining for them. The couple have been married for 7 long years, which must make it a challenging time for the two as the news about their divorce was made public. And if you're wondering how this ties into the story, just you wait. The new episode of America's Got Talent that aired on Wednesday featured a moment between two judges that caused one of them to walk off the set. Oddly enough, Sofia was sitting on top of a pile of fake tater tots, all thanks to their sponsor Sonic when this all started. Well, for their segment, Sofia was under the pressure of a lie detector test and was asked questions like if she prefers working on Modern Family or AGT, which then she reportedly answered with AGT, and that has been said to be true. However, not every answer went smoothly, as Howie Mandel asked Sofia if she found anyone in the audience she was interested in. She seemed to like the joke as it was all for fun as the audience cheered to this question. However, Sofia then followed by saying, "That's it," as she removed the lie detector cuff with a smile before returning to the judges' table. The host Terry Crews followed by saying, "I think she's done." Well, this isn't the first time Mandel has brought up Sofia's love life, as earlier in the season he faced some criticism from the internet as he said to a contestant, "If you're looking for eligible bachelors, you should have talked to Sofia because she's in the market right now." Mandel actually had to defend himself after the situation as he told Extra, "People were online saying too soon. I think as soon as you're available, it's never too soon. She's fresh, people. People thought that was mean and insensitive. If you watch Sofia, she screamed after she came over to me and thought it was funny. She said yes. So she's got a great sense of humor, and I wouldn't do anything to hurt a fellow friend first and a fellow co-worker." He then followed that statement with, "I think everybody watching who is available believes they're the perfect match for Sofia. I don't think Sofia, to be honest, she doesn't need my help. She really doesn't. I believe that she'll be fending them off. I mean, she's a great friend, a brilliant person, business person, a powerhouse, and an amazing sense of humor. She checks every box. So whoever ends up with Sofia is going to be really lucky." And if you're wondering how the public is responding to this, well, they are pretty much split in the middle. On one side, we have people supporting Howie and don't really think this is a big issue as he was just trying to get a reaction from the audience and joked about the situation. On the other side, people are defending Sofia as many people put it into perspective that if they were Sofia, they would not want their private life to be discussed on television, especially with how recent the divorce filing was. It was clear she wasn't too impressed with what Howie said, and many people are saying he should respect her emotions. As much as she wants to be a good sport for Howie's jokes, this topic is definitely not an easy one to talk about, and some days it can hurt more than others. I mean, she clearly wasn't feeling the joke this time, and we should all be respectful towards Sofia and her feelings as we don't really know what's going on inside her brain or what she's dealing with. Did you watch Wednesday's episode of AGT? What were your thoughts on the segment, and of course Howie's comment? Moving on to our next story. I know I'm not the only one who loves shopping online because you can get clothes, toys, and now even celebrities. Celebrities have actually been auctioning their time for thousands of dollars. As crazy as this all sounds, it is going towards a good cause. While we all know about the ongoing writers and actors strike, some celebrities are using their status and time in order to raise money to help the union rank and file to survive. In fact, this auction is taking place currently on eBay, and it is insane how much money they are currently raising. And some of these listings are too good to not share. Well, since these auctions have gone live, all of these actors are from the Union Solidarity Coalition, which is a group of actors that have been moved in order to connect with the crew that has been affected by the ongoing strike, as there has been no end in sight. The USC plans on directly supporting those crew members who have lost their health insurance due to the strike-related shutdowns, as stated on their website. It's great to see the community affected by the strike working together regardless of their celebrity status as it continues supporting those in need. Some of these listings are quite hilarious. For just a little taste of what they are offering, they include a personalized song that is made and sung just for you by the cast of Bob's Burgers. And if that sparks your interest, it is currently sitting at $7,000. Another listing is a virtual coffee and conversation with actress, writer, and comedian Rachel Bloom, who is best known for her starring role in Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, and this is currently sitting at a $2,025 bid. And if you prefer having dinner, well, David Cross and Bob Odenkirk will join you at the current bid of $9,100, or if you're located in LA and are looking for a dog walker, Adam Scott from the comedy Step Brothers will join you or walk your dog alone for 1 full hour, and it is currently at $2,500. That is going to be one lucky pup. They are not only auctioning time with these celebrities, but they also have signed memorabilia such as a signed script from The Flash, including a 100th episode crew-only metal lunchbox, a Funko Pop of Hulk signed by the man Mark Ruffalo himself, and a Stranger Things 4 poster signed by the Duffer Brothers. And did I mention Parker Posey's own personal collection of Dazed and Confused, as well as Party Girl memorabilia? But just a heads up, shipping is not free. All the money raised will go towards Free the Work, which is a non-profit organization that further supports those affected by the strike. It is honestly a different way of raising money, but clearly it has been working. Currently, there are still a few days left, so if you are interested, you can go view all the listings on eBay, and they're quite entertaining to scroll through. If you notice your grandparents need a little help with their New York Times Sunday crossword, you can hire Natasha Lyonne, known for her role in Orange is the New Black and even American Pie, to help solve it, for the current bid of $4,050, of course. Most comments I've seen about these auctions are mostly positive, as many love to see the support these actors are showing to the people that work in their industry that are no longer able to fully support themselves financially. It is also cool how people in the industry themselves are offering mentorship advice. Ali Pan-Q, director and writer for many things like Black Mirror and I Used to Be Funny, is offering 3 one-hour directing mentorship/coaching sessions, and that is currently sitting at just over $1,000. So if you have a passion for directing and need a little more guidance, look no further, as Ali can be your next mentor. Celebrities auctioning themselves was definitely not on my 2023 bingo card, but here we are. Would you ever bid on any of these offers? If so, which one would you have your eye on? I personally would love a song from the cast of Bob's Burgers. We all know by now that the VMAs were this week, and not only were there amazing performances and celebrity looks, but also the announcement of a special boy band getting back together. The oh so popular band NSYNC are no longer saying bye bye bye, as they are back together. The last time they performed publicly was during the 2013 VMAs, which was a decade ago. Well, this time the members of the boy band were at the VMAs not to perform, but to present the Best Pop Award that went to Taylor Swift. It was a hilarious interaction between the band and the pop star, as she was visibly shocked and excited, as she was a huge fan, even admitted to having dolls of these boys when she was younger. Taylor goes on to say, "Are you doing something? What's gonna happen now? They're gonna do something and I need to know what it is." She continued by saying, "You guys are pop personified, so to receive this from your golden pop hands is really, it's too much." Well, Taylor, you were absolutely right. As surprising as this was, some fans were actually speculating on a potential reunion over the last couple of months. And if you're wondering how these fans knew something was up, one word, and that word is trolls. Maybe I'll ask the directors of Minions to somehow get One Direction back together. It all started when Justin Timberlake became a staple in the Trolls franchise, as he is the voice of Branch, one of the main characters in several of the movies, as well as created soundtracks like the hit song Can't Stop the Feeling that was featured in the movies. Well, in the upcoming movie, it focuses on Branch finding his long-lost brother, who reveals they had a former brother band, Brozone. To further add to the speculation, fans spotted the band members roaming around New York leading up to the days of the VMAs. All this caused fans to wonder if this meant there would be a reunion for these boys, and they were indeed right. The literal title of the upcoming movie is called The Trolls Band Together, and the trailer even has subtle hints such as one troll brother saying, "Branch, we are out of sync," and Brozone covering B's G's, just like NSYNC did back at the 2003 Grammys. So now the news of their comeback single is official. It is titled Better Place and will appear in the upcoming Trolls movie that is set to release on the 17th of November of this year. Fans are also loving the behind the scenes footage Justin Timberlake posted of the boys back in studio together. Timberlake spoke about the reunion by stating this to his bandmates: "So many stars aligned," followed by saying, "That's why I hit y'all. I was like, hey, something came up. If we do this song, it's a love letter to our fans. I would be honored to have the group on the song. Now there are currently no plans for a tour in the upcoming future, but that hasn't stopped fans from spreading the joy they would receive if they hit the stage once again. For some, this reunion was nostalgic, as we could tell by Taylor Swift's reaction. Many fans are stoked to see the boys back together once again, and I'm sure that kids are certainly not going to be the only ones attending the theaters this November. Everything about band reunions is just so exciting, as many fans feel like they have a piece of their childhood that is fixed, and it is cool to see how excited many longtime fans got, especially since the band hasn't been together in so long. Well, we have no one to thank except I guess for the trolls for this surprising return. Although this caught me off guard, did you have any suspicions that the boys would return for a single? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions, as I would love to hear from you.